Wary passengers now back in Austin after their flight from California was diverted for a bomb threat. It was supposed to be a 3-hour flight, but it turned into a 10-hour nightmare for the passengers on Southwest Airlines. KXAN's Sophia Beausoleil has the passengers' reaction.
Passengers are glad to be back safe and sound in Austin after a very surreal ordeal. Take a look at this video. You can see the 143 passengers coming off the plane, making their way to the baggage claim at ABIA around 3 o'clock this morning. Many of them were greeted by family and friends with hugs and smiles after they had no clue what exactly was going on. So the Southwest flight 2675 was supposed to make its way to ABIA around 11:30 last night. Now the pilot had to make an emergency landing at the Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport after the FBI notified them that somebody had called in a bomb threat. The passengers told us once they landed, buses came and took them over to a secured location where they were all interviewed one by one. Now, officials did go through the plane and didn't find anything. One man tells us about what the whole experience was like.
All of a sudden they came over and said security threat, and I took off my headphones and I was like, what does that mean? And we did a very quick descent, a little rocky. You know, I was a little nervous looking at other people around, but they just said that we were landing. They didn't tell us a reason specifically, but when we did finally land, we kept driving, and all of a sudden when we stopped, there were all these fire trucks and kind of tank-looking things with sirens. There were police, assault rifles, and I was like, oh, man, this is not good.
I think most people seem to be pretty calm, but everybody's kind of confused. And when I saw the assault rifles outside, I was like, I'm just going to keep this to myself, but point this out to my partner in crime.
Once everybody was cleared, those buses took them back to the Phoenix airport. They had to go all the way through security again with their luggage, and then finally made their way onto the plane to head to Austin. Now, a lot of the passengers say that they were really impressed with the way the staff handled everything, keeping all the passengers calm, and also that there were kids on there flying by themselves. The flight attendants actually played games with them to distract them to make sure that they were okay while this was all unfolding. Now, when it comes to the investigation, the FBI says it's still trying to figure out who exactly made that phone call. Reporting from ABIA, Sophia Beausoleil, KXAN News.